Alright, so what I'm doing is I took my Xbox 360 apart, the slim one, and I actually just bought another one, this one right here, just for this mod that I'm doing. So I took it apart. It's pretty easy to take apart. I mean, these are the pieces right here. You got your main part here. Those are the covers on top. Some more parts. The hard drive goes into that. Top cover, bottom cover, back cover, front obviously, and that's for the vent. Disk drive and hard drive. So all I needed to take it apart was a small torque screw, which I have in this little set that I have here, and also something sharp and thin, like I use this little knife, because some of the things you have to pop out. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, I keep seeing a bunch of videos for the old Xbox, the white one, how to put plexiglass and then LEDs inside and everything, but it took me forever to find one for this one. All I see is people modding the fans, which you just replace this fan with a different fan, and it has LEDs in it, but those cost money, and at the same time, I honestly, for something as important as the fan, I'd rather keep it original. I mean, these slims don't seem to have any issues. I mean, I went through 6 white Xboxes until I finally bought a slim one, and then I haven't had any issues with it. And I'm hoping when I do this, I won't break this other slim, but just to show what I'm doing, this went like that right there. That was like kind of a vent thing, but it's not very important because the new vents don't, the LED ones don't have it. So I'm going to take this out because I already kind of traced out what it is I'm cutting out. Basically what's shading in, I'm going to go ahead and cut that out and put plexiglass there. And the three little like dots, that's where the screws are, because you don't want to cut into those, because then you won't be able to mount it, because that's actually the support. The screws are more support than anything else, and so then that'll go on top like that, and then whatever's under it. Under this one right here is the hard drive spot. This is where the hard drive is right here. You put it in, you put the hard drive in right here on the side. This is the housing for the hard drive. It'll go in like that. I just took it out. The hard drive goes in right here. I'm going to paint this green. I'm going to paint this green because you'll be able to see it from the outside. And I bought this on purpose. I bought the 4 gig because I was going to upgrade the hard drive anyway. But I'm going, because I don't like the chrome, and I don't like the shiny ones because it gets scratched really easily, because that's what happened on the other one. But this is the trim. I'm sure you can recognize it. Normally this is chrome on some of the other ones, but on the 4 gig it's black. So I'm going to paint this green also. Both of them, I'm going to paint both of those green. And these just snap on top, so it'll be black, so it'll look really nice with the green. I'll get like a darker green. The LEDs I'm going to use are green. I'll show you where I'm going to place them. I haven't bought them yet because I'm not ready to do this quite yet. I just finished taking it apart just to see how easy it was, because I'm used to taking apart the old ones, and honestly this one's a little bit easier. It's more just a bunch of snaps everywhere, which for some people, if you're not gentle, you could break them, and if you break a snap, then I mean it's not going to be sturdy anymore. But anyway, like I said, this is where the hard drive would go. It slides into there. I bought a hard drive, and actually, if you have the old, because this is what I do, I have a bunch of old hard drives from the white Xboxes. Like I said, I went through a bunch of them, and most of them are like really high gigabytes, like 320 or the 250, like this. This is actually inside the housing, and this right here actually fits right into the spot where it connects. You just take off the housing to the old hard drives, and this is what you're left with, and this actually just plugs right in. This is the exact same hard drive they have in the new ones, just a different housing. And they try to get you, because you can get a 320 hard drive for the old Xbox for about $100, but when you want a 320 hard drive for the new Xbox, it's almost $200. And they just try to get you just because of the housing. If you take them both apart, this is all that's inside. You don't even need a housing. You just put it in there, and as long as it clips in, it's good. It's not going to go anywhere. It's not going to be wobbling. It's not like you're walking around with your Xbox. But I took it out because this actually came with my other Xbox. This is the bigger hard drive, and I want to use this one because I just would rather use this one. So I took it out of the housing. So once this is all in there, when you put this in, it'll rest like that. And I think it's cooler the more you show because it looks more internal. So when you look to the top of it, when it's cut out, you'll be able to see the actual hard drive. And then, like I said, I'm going to paint this part green, so you'll be able to see that. The location for the LEDs that I'm going to do, I see a lot of people put them on the underside, but I don't really think that's a, I mean, it's a good idea, just I feel like if you put too much underneath it, it's not going to close right. It might be a little bulging out, putting pressure on something it shouldn't. So I'd rather put it somewhere where it's kind of out of the way. And also, I took the disk drive out. It goes like that. I took the Xbox logo because you have to, when you cut, if you're going to mount this, you have to leave a circle, and it has to be connected to the front portion of it because there's a magnet underneath here that holds the disc in place. So I drew lines right here and a line right here. Everything past it on the top cover I want to cut off. So that way when the Xbox is on, you can actually see the disc spinning. And I took this off the original Xbox. It's sitting right there. It goes on top. I just took it off because I thought it looked pretty cool. And it also gave me a better circle outline to do. So from the outside, again, it'll be cut out. You'll be able to see it all. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to mount the LEDs onto the back of this. Let me try to do this with one hand. I'm going to put them right here and come along this way. And then if I get the long enough one, I'll make it come around this way too on the side. So it'll come around because this top portion is going to be cut off, but the sides will still be there because these screws have to be able to mount onto them. So I'm going to cut everything that's shaded. You can see it's shaded right there. I want to cut that off. And so that way you'll be able to just see a little bit more. And I think the Xbox logo is pretty cool too. What I'm going to do with the fan, because a lot of people want LEDs in the fan, so you can see the fan. What they do is the other ones is just an LED put inside, and then when it spins it just looks like, it's not very bright, and it doesn't illuminate the rest of it really. So what I'm going to do is, by taking this little vent out, you don't need it, it shows more, so you'll be able to see more, but you can actually, it has a little lip here, and it's thin enough. I'm going to actually put the LEDs all around, just a strip around the entire thing, around the fan, so that way it actually lights up all the angles, because it just will glow all sides, and even on these side vents you'll be able to see some light coming out through the sides once you put all this stuff back onto it, so it'll look a little bit cooler. I'm going to start this probably tomorrow. I don't have time to do it today. I'll maybe do a video on how to take it apart. I mean, you can look that up on other videos. I'm just more giving ideas because I don't really see many videos of the slims. I see them for the old ones, but not with the slims. I don't know if people are afraid to mess with them or what it is, but I'm going to go ahead and try it. Like I said, I bought an extra one just to do this. Also, I'm going to paint this part black, so that way when you see it, because I don't want to do green on green or leave this metal because it'll look weird. So I'm going to paint this portion that I don't cut off black, so that way it's on top of the green sticker will go on top of it. And it's not sticker, it's actually pretty thick. It's like, I don't know if you have an old Xbox, but it's like a really thick piece of rubber with a sticker underneath it. But I'm going to paint this portion black, so that way, again, it'll all look really nice from the outside. And then I'm still determining whether or not I'm going to have the Xbox logo turned the other way, so that way if I have it upright, but I'm most likely going to have it flat, so I'll just keep it like this. But by putting the LEDs on the side of this right here, this is the only problem, I think. Putting the LEDs right here next to this heat right here, I think it'll hurt it. But I think I'll be okay. So I am going to put the LEDs back here, along this back wall right here, because I don't want to put it on anything else like on this, because it'll get in the way when I'm connecting it all. But I'll go ahead and either put this video with the video of me in progress, or I'll go ahead and just make another video. But again, that's my cutouts right there. And all you use is some hot glue to mount the plexiglass. You want to get the thinnest plexiglass you can, because obviously you don't want it too thick. Like I said, it'll put pressure that it shouldn't be there. Also, be careful when you're taking this apart, because there is a strip, you can see it hanging down, that if you break it, your whole front plate, like the two sensors won't work, and then it'll be a pain in the ass, because the only way to turn it on and eject the disc will be using the controller, and to eject the disc you'll have to do it the other way, go to the dashboard and hit eject. I mean, if you break it, it's not the end of the world, you'll be alright, just it'll it'll be annoying because you won't be able to just turn it on by pushing the button. But yep. I'm gonna go ahead and probably start this tomorrow when I have time, and I'll go ahead and make another video, or like I said, I'll connect it to this one. Alright, thanks.